Should homosexuality be taught to children? Should homosexuality be encouraged and supported as a positive lifestyle alternative among school children? Well, Senator Joe Biden is opposing this proposal vehemently, but President Joe Biden is going all out to impose this radical agenda on USA's education regime. Watch this interesting video to know more. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin. This is the year 1994. The Senate is debating the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, the country's primary federal education law. Now, this bill is fiercely opposed by several Republican senators. Senator Bob Smith and Senator Jesse Helms are raising their voices against some provisions of the bill that encouraged or supported homosexuality as a positive lifestyle alternative. The then Republican senator from the New Hampshire, Bob Smith, says there are some materials here that are so obscene that I cannot show them to the public. I cannot display them here and I cannot hold them up. I cannot quote from them, because to put them on the airwaves in any way, shape, or form would be considered obscene. He goes on, I ask each of my colleagues, how would you respond if your 12-year-old or worse, your 6-year-old brought home some of the materials that I have at my desk? Then both the Republicans offer an amendment to prohibit schools from receiving funds under the bill from encouraging or supporting homosexuality as a positive lifestyle alternative, which he defined as the distribution of instructional materials, instruction, counseling, or other services, or referral of a pupil to an organization that affirms a homosexual lifestyle. Guess what? Democrats succumbed to this proposal. The Senate passed the amendment 99-0. Interestingly, the then Senator Joe Biden didn't say a word against the proposal. And not just that, a follow-up amendment that proposed a ban on the distribution of condoms in public schools also got unanimously passed in the Senate. Joe Biden again didn't pass a word through his larynx. Fast forward to 2022, Florida has brought in a new child protection law that prevents teachers from engaging in classroom instruction related to sexual orientation or gender identity in kindergarten through third grade and requires parental involvement in decisions about a student's mental health. Now, Joe Biden is the USA's president, and he is calling this bill and its supporters cruel and hateful. His press secretary, Jen Psaki, claimed the legislation was designed to target and attack children and is cruel and harmful. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg labeled the law dangerous, and his partner Chasten Buttigieg declared the law will kill kids. Oh really? Does that mean Joe Biden didn't have enough wisdom back in 1994 as a senator? President Joe Biden is today opposing what one Senator Joe Biden stood for. He was supporting the parents 30 years ago. Today he is calling the very same parents hateful and whatnot. And I really doubt his age has something to do with this. Senator Joe Biden, when he was 51 years old, was not as radicalized as he is today. Joe Biden's story pretty much explains how radicalization has transformed the Democratic Party over the last 3 decades. Today, from healthcare workers to parents and from teachers to several state governments, a vast section of society appears to back the child protection law. However, Biden seems to be living in a parallel world where the views of some radical Democrats are considered paramount and indubitable.